Tiny Rick!
Hi, Tiny Rick here. I thought I would do a playthrough of the game, the story game here on Splatoon, and I haven't made it all the way through. I mean, I've done all the levels. I'm gonna start by showing where all the kettles are. On this first level, it's actually quite obvious. There's 3 of them. These 3 here. And then there's the boss kettle right over there. So let's begin at the beginning. Anyway, so I've been through these a number of times, but I've never completed the final battle because I just get too frustrated and I start tilting and I get worse and worse. So these are kind of zen. Once you've done them a couple times, it's so easy. They're actually they're made to get you used to the controls. And I remember how frustrated I was when it was first starting, because this was actually what's his name? Boop. These poor guys. I feel sorry for them. They're like the severed arms of an octopus that have taken on a life of their own. It's kind of creepy and weird, and in a way, it's realistic. I mean, in a way, because octopuses, their neurological system, they basically have the brain doesn't just reside in one place. It's distributed around the body, and so the arms have a significant amount of brain matter in the arms, and so if you sever an octopus's arm, it could just live on for a while by itself. And these guys are like, they don't have very good vision, for one thing, and he obviously can't hear because he doesn't even know if I'm behind him. And another weird thing about them, poor guys, they have extremely short memory. See, I could dance around here and he obviously knows I'm here, right? Okay. If I hide, he'll go like, oh, okay, he's gone. He'll just keep doing, just completely forgetting I was there. If there was a way I could play a passive playthrough, I would do it and just leave these guys alone, but there isn't. There's a number of the different levels. If you don't eliminate at least a certain amount of them in certain places, you can't move on. And this is one of them. I can leave this guy alone. In fact, I think I will. But this next guy up here, you got to take him out, or the jump pad doesn't activate. But I mean, look at this. The little tiny legs. And I can't tell if he's like shaking in fear or if his little motorized device is sitting there shaking because that's the way the engine is running. It's just like a diesel-powered cannon or something. Poor guy. It's like, I didn't ask to be here. I'm just doing my job. Why are you splatting me? Oh well. The one thing I want to keep in mind, though, is you're not killing anything in this game. Whee! You're sending them back to their spawn point, right? Because that's what happens to you. I prefer to think of it that way. So, and because this is a kid's, E for everyone game, nothing dies in this game. I mean, even the main boss. That may be a spoiler. But hey, you're watching a playthrough, so you're going to hit some spoilers here. Obviously. Boom! They look around like, what happened? Ah! And this guy, he'll go, what? Ah! What? Ah! What? And then I'll just like continue on. I guess I'll go back to work. I'm gonna guard in this direction. No one's gonna stop me. Oh! Except that. What? What happened? Okay, I'm gonna continue. Whoa! I didn't mean to step on that. Okay, this one's interesting. In this, if you're just beginning, you're actually supposed to go down here and throw a bomb up there. This is to get you used to throwing a bomb. And he will turn and look at the bomb. And as he turns his back, you have a chance to get him. But I like playing it this way because it's, I don't know, it's just a little bit more fun. A little bit. Whoa! I got him and I was standing on the jump plate. I wasn't ready. Oh well. These guys are kind of fun too because this trench, when I was first playing this, I didn't realize that trench was something that you could just go into. I thought you had to stay on this side and get them. And it wasn't until later I realized, oh, I could actually just go down in the trench. And I know for some of you who have not actually played this through, or just beginning, I'm probably making this look really easy. You gotta remember, I've done this a lot. And after you get used to, oh, here's one thing I want to point out. Okay, look at this. There's all these buildings down here. They all seem to be empty. What's in them? This is like playing Second Life. It's empty buildings and nobody around. It seems like this whole area is just, it exists with guards guarding emptiness. So I don't get it. You'd think that if this is the Octoling Society, wouldn't it be as hustling and bustling as the Inkling Society above? I guess they just didn't want to animate all that. This is kind of fun. You can go around and just follow these guys around. And up until the very last portion of this level, they're all firing these stupid weapons that fire a blob of ink in hyper slow motion that you can outrun on your legs. I don't get it. How those are supposed to be effective weaponry? And I guess maybe they're not even really supposed to be weaponry. They're just there to put their ink on the ground. But why are they constantly just putting their ink on the ground? I don't get it. I guess I'm not supposed to get it. This is a game. I mean, why do I have to put ink on the ground? Well, I have to swim around. But why do they put the ink on the ground? Why? And they keep it there too. Is that where they're storing it? Oh, one little tip. You get these weapons. They're in briefcases and things like that. If you don't actually use them, you get extra points. But when you're first starting out, they're there to help you. So by all means, use them. But after you get used to it, and you'll probably want to play this through over and over again, kind of like I did, and continue to do. Because you collect those, I guess they're fish eggs. They're used as currency in this part of the game. And you level up your weapons, and you want your everything up to the very top before you face the major boss. So that's what I did. And hopefully I could finally beat him. I mean, my daughter's beat him so many times. She's done it with every single weapon. She doesn't even break a sweat anymore. Boom. I love how these boxes explode. It's really satisfying. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure there's more than just him. I think at one point At one point you trigger something and the other ones pop up. And one of the other ones, at least... Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay. And you see one of them has a fast weapon. Not that little blob shooter that this guy has. And look, he's already forgotten. He's already forgotten that anything had happened. He's just going to go about his business. These poor guys. They're definitely like just severed limbs of something. It's like that's how they get their minions. The bosses, they just cut one of their arms off, and their arm will grow back, of course. And so they keep doing it, and until they have an army of severed arms that will do their bidding. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? I thought it was creepy as catching an electric fish. Ah, I'm getting electrocuted. No, I'm wearing gloves. Anyway, that was the first level. So, thank you for watching, and here I am back. And here's the scroll I got. But hit that like button, subscribe. That lets me know you guys want me to keep going. So, thank you for watching. Take care, everybody.